Well, the first thing is just the oath. We can, as you know, we can all say it. You can all say it together. To say doing sort of one at a time. So whoever was the school teacher can kick off and lead the group.
Don't look at me.
Lead the way, Margaret. Come on.
Okay, so I, in accordance with section 223A of the Local Government Act 1993, all councillors are requested to take the oath of affirmation. Oh, well, we've got a choice here, so you want me to start and we'll go around, or how would you like it to be done?
You can all sort of read it collectively.
Let's do that
as a group,
and choose.
And everyone is so far happy to go with the oath rather than
that's good.
having an odd one out. So if you all want to just sort of read the oath, putting your name in at the appropriate part, then that'll have that over with.
Okay, well, that's good.
Yes.
I'm happy with the oath.
It's always in my top drawer.
I don't think we need to have a Bible.
No.
No.
No, we're not required
read
to.
Aloud, is that what you're asking? I'll read aloud, everybody.
Just everyone.
Okay.
I, Diana Robinson, swear that I will undertake the duties of the office of councillor in the best interests of the people within the New England County Council area and the New England County Council, and that I will faithfully and impartially carry out the functions, powers, authorities and discretions vested in me under the Local Government Act 1993 or any other act to the best of my ability and judgment.
Great.
That wasn't too painful. Okay, so everyone's now councillor. Congratulations. Okay, moving on to the nomination of a chair. I have present is everyone's present, and obviously no apologies. Are there any declarations of interest?
Other than having weed problems on properties.
Okay. No, that's all right. We're all in that boat.
Well, I mean, I'm a primary producer, and of course I deal with your cases from time to time, and you're always lovely.
Yeah.
We do our best.
Okay. I think we're all in. I think that's a good thing for the Weeds Council. But hand up anyone. Paul might be. Yeah. Okay. So we all are. Yeah. Okay. So there's no declarations of interest. Okay. So in terms of the position of chair, do we have any nominations?
I think Dorothy is willing to nominate, and I'm willing to nominate her for that purpose.
Okay.
But I certainly don't want to do it. I just can't.
I would like to nominate, this is for the chair,
Yes.
Scott Kermit.
Yes, I've got Scott's form. We'll catch up with your paperwork, Margaret, after this bit. Okay. So we have two, Dorothy and Scott.
Can I have a word with Dorothy? Yeah. I think in view of Scott's nomination and Dorothy's newness to the West Council, and in deference to Scott's long experience, we can do that. Dorothy's indicated she's willing to withdraw the nomination.
Okay, well that makes it a very simple process. Congratulations, Scott. And the beauty of that is that being the chairman, you can now take over the meeting. But as far as the appointing of the chair, that's I'll confirm in the minutes that Scott was appointed without opposition by unanimous vote. Everyone's happy with that, and yeah, you can take over from there as regards appointing a deputy chair. Two parts to that. First part is we want to continue to have a deputy chair, yea or nay. We don't have to, but we always have historically for when the chair isn't available, and then the actual appointment as a deputy chair.
Yeah, well, I think it's important to have a deputy chair for the reasons that you set out there earlier. I think. Stuff happens and it may not always be possible for the chair to be here. So, given that, we will, everyone's read the recommendation. Probably should,
We have to move that.
yes, does someone like to move that recommendation?
Mr. Chair, I would just say that if there's amendment, in just general, that if there should be 2 nominations, that it be by way of ballot and not open voting. That's just my general feeling, is that for in a closed environment.
I think that would be,
And I would have moved that for the chair in the first place as well. Had there been 2 nominations, I would have moved to
yeah.
ballot as opposed to open vote.
So is there any, do you want to second it to that amendment?
Yeah, I need a second.
Yeah.
Should there be a second nomination?
Yeah, so there's a second. So is there any discussion on that? Anyone want to have anything to say about that? Anyone against? Speak for or against? So I'll put the motion that we move the recommendation with Paul's amendment.
The part would be by ballot where
Yep.
2 nominations.
Yep, it'll be by ballot. nominate.
Else by open vote.
Yep.
Which is a non-event anyway.
So
by written ballot.
Yep,
Now I'll move the revised motion
okay.
as a recommendation.
Yep, we've got a second for the revised motion.
Is Dorothy.
Dorothy, thank you. All for or against? All those for?
Yeah.
Right.
All right, unanimous, against, one. That one's passed. Thank you. Now, I guess we go on to here, the election of the deputy chair. So nominations for deputy chair. So
I'd like to nominate Councillor Connolly if she's willing.
I'm not willing, I just don't have the time to. Thank you.
So I'd like to nominate Tim Bauer. He's willing to accept that nomination.
Okay.
Yes, I'll understand something.
Will you explain?
Yes, that's right.
So we got any further nominations for deputy? Well, in the absence of any further nominations, congratulations, Tim.
I don't know what I'm in for, but thank you.
Right, so the next one, if I'm correct, yes, is to adopt
Dates of meetings.
the dates of the meetings, which are listed there. Is there any reason they only go till November?
How many times it was per year, I think.
Yeah,
Only that it's the calendar year.
Okay, so I guess at that November meeting, we will have to vote again to select them.
Correct.
On the ongoing basis, right, no problem.
Yeah, we lost the schedule of council elections because it would have been September, which would allow this to be the December meeting.
Yes.
Yes.
And then, so this is just realigning it.
Yes, by November, we're almost back. Actually, by August, we're back on track, so to speak.
Right, okay.
Otherwise, we'd be having another meeting in about 3 weeks, or 2 weeks.
Right, well, we've got the recommendation there. Everyone's read the purpose and background, etc. So if someone would like to move that recommendation.
If I could, Mr. Chair, just the section there that's headed report gives a little bit of an idea of what each meeting is aimed at delivering. So the February meeting is the delayed, this meeting is the delayed February meeting. In May time, we have the draft budget to discuss. In June time, we adopt the budget. August the 23rd, we have the financial statements for this financial year, so June 30th, which will be able to be signed off. And then the November meeting is just an ordinary general meeting to go forward.
Actually, now that I'm looking at that, I was looking at a different date for August, which may not affect some, but it should affect others, and operation could be affected. That 23rd of August is a meeting that always clashes with AgQuip.
This is the 9th of August.
Got the 23rd here.
Oh, yes. My apologies, and one of the reasons I did print them out was the Auditor General, when I suggested the 9th, said, no, we're not ready until the 23rd.
Okay.
So and the Act, I think, requires it to be signed not later than, but it can be done over a Zoom meeting. It is really passing a resolution to adopt the audited accounts, so they can easily be sent out, and it can be I think last time over it was 5 minutes. It was a bit of a record.
April the 16th to the 18th.
Okay, so it's just my selection this time.
Yeah.
I thought it was in the meeting.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's always meeting.
Yeah.
First 2 weeks of August.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good on you.
Okay, well, let's solve that problem, because I know we discussed that last time and the time before, and AgQuip was cancelled both times, so it was irrelevant, but anyway, so if there's nothing else.
I just wanted to say, personally, it would suit me better not to be a Tuesday, but I recognise it's always been Tuesday, and I'm not really pushing that, but I feel obliged to mention it because
I think that's a relevant comment, especially from my point of view, because Urella's got these council meetings on Tuesdays, as Tim knows.
Yes.
And we've clashed.
Wendy and I are becoming best friends for
Wendy's excellent.
Council
She's
days.
excellent. But taking that on board, if there was a possibility of a change, I'll be with it, but if there's not, we'll work with that too.
it just means I've got to do a shuffle or change the time of my show, but because I've told them, the management at 2ARM, that I'm going to mention my clash with you, I have done so, but I appreciate it.
That's okay. It's from the administrative point of view makes no difference. So it's up to you guys as to what dates are available, because otherwise we get into this shuffle that we've already gone through, where there was literally only 2 days in the month of March where everyone was available. I mean, it gets as hectic as that at times. So it's just really having dates that don't clash.
Well, I suppose there's 2 of us now that have put their hand up for a day other than Tuesday, so, but I'm not upset with the room.
No, I don't either. I'm just crawling here.
Well, there's 2 ways to handle it, I suppose. We can hash it out here, or we can do, depending on, does this need to be done at this meeting? Do we need to decide at this meeting?
No, you can vote. Someone can propose and second that we defer it to a later time.
The only reason I say that is that it would give you an opportunity to do a doodle poll.
Yeah.
And then it's out and simple, it saves discussion, we pick the best day. Tuesday suits me, Wednesday wouldn't, Friday wouldn't. So
True and true.
we can go around circles like that for hours.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
Can we agree on the 10th of May meeting for now?
I would be inclined to agree on the 10th of May meeting and decide at that.
Can we move a motion that the 10th of May be set and
Yep.
the others?
We do it early.
Presentation from the G.
Yep, so we'll do the poll. So Paul's moved, would someone like to second Paul's
Yeah,
movement?
absolutely.
Laura's seconded that one. All those for?
Yeah.
Against? Thank you.
And those meetings times will be at 9 AM?
Well, that's another question.
Yes. Well, I prefer 10 myself.
10.
Yeah, I'm 2 hours from Armidale.
Yes, I know.
So that's, so it is nice to have that little bit of
Absolutely.
extra hour,
Yeah.
but I can do 9 if it's necessary.
So what was it? Oh, it says at 9 here. Sorry.
Well, that's tradition. Has been 9. It makes it easier for Margaret.
It's easier
doesn't
for
it?
you if it's 9?
Oh, it makes no
Or
difference.
worse.
Well, I'm out of town too, and you've got.
It makes-
Well, not maybe, we all get out of bed when we need to.
It makes no difference to me.
Oh, yeah.
It's 9 or 10, but I
Well, let's make the
I like
10th of,
10 because.
let's make the 10th of May,
We've got-
10 o'clock.
We've got people come, I mean, we've got Lara and people driving, there's a bit more,
Yeah.
less traffic on the road from Uralla.
Yeah, I'm more or less thinking on here though,
So
like 2 hour drive here.
I know,
I think we should keep it at 10.
Yeah,
I'm happy with 10, and only because, well, but bearing in mind also that we will hold meetings in Glen Innes.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes,
yeah, and on those
Yeah.
occasions, I would very much like 10.
and,
For that.
and we will hold meetings in, on Saturday, and we will hold them remote. So-
yes,
Excellent,
yes.
okay.
Normally they sort of rotate.
They go
so,
around.
Yeah.
Oh, fantastic.
Beautiful music.
Well, then that's what we need to do for the schedule, is to sort of nominate.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Well,
that's what
the dates first of all, and then nominate where they might be, so that we.
Yeah.
yeah.
That's been a little bit ad hoc in the past, just because it sometimes depends on whether we can book the council chambers, where we're going or not. But if we pick in May, we can get enough advance notice, hopefully, to pick meeting rooms.
Correct.
And book meeting rooms.
Yes.
That's good.
So that's something for the next meeting agenda, next business paper is to settle on venues.
Yeah.
And assign them to dates. Right. So we're into the ordering meeting. If we could, I'd like to, just in deference to new councillors and, well, particularly for new councillors, I would like to suspend recording before we start. And just ask Tim if he could leave the room and we'll just have a councillor discussion.
Mhm.
Okay, so that we stop there.